I guess you can hear that the engine is on, and I'm pulling up the anchor. I'll put the feathers out because we are just motoring right beyond this fish farm. There is a marina behind this key here, and we are going to stop there and top up the fuel tank, and then we're going to set off again. This is today's catch. So there was quite a bit of kelp. I'm gonna just motor through this cut, and since it's all quiet, I'm gonna clear off the anchor when I'm out on the other side, so I don't drift into my neighbor boat or anything else in here. So that is my plan. Just get on the outside, there's space, then I can put the engine in neutral and won't risk getting this kelp on my propeller. So that's the plan. We are sailing, been for a bit more than an hour, I guess. We left the fuel dock, had breakfast, and then I took in the fenders and squared up the boat, set the sails, and had my coffee. And now we've been sailing for, I guess, a bit more than an hour. We're doing perfect course, doing about 3.5 knots. And we'll see how far the wind is going to take us. So yeah, this is really relaxing. The wind is clocking around a little bit, so we had the sails on the other side at first, but as we get further out, the wind is changing. So now I'm just waiting for it to fill in the foresail. There's a boat with some people fishing right in front of me, so they are drifting into my course, and I need to turn at least 1 or 2 degrees to port, so that works out nicely, and I'm dead on course for the rest of the trip, I think. So I'm gonna do beeps to port, and that's gonna sort everything. So yeah, the wind is gonna continue to clock over, and the foresail is gonna start pulling again, so that's gonna be good. I was sitting on the side of the boat and just keeping it pulled out for a while, going wing on wing with the boat hook. Just because I knew it was the wind was changing, so it's no use setting the pole up or anything, but just to keep it filled. So that worked out nicely, but now the wind came too far over on the port side, and I needed to jibe this sail over to the starboard. So it's all good, nice sailing, beautiful day on the water, about 21-22 degrees out here in the boat, and we're going downwind, so there is not much chill from the air either, so I'm a bit hot. Well, that's life. I'm trying to keep the sun off my skin because I burn easy, so yeah. We are in Sognesjøen. We're gliding in, and we're gonna hit an opening in between some islands here, and we're gonna go north. We're gonna have to motor because it's really a lot of shallows and so on, and then we're gonna come out on the other side of the islands, turn back and come back down to a town in here called Hardbakke. Well, it is a really nice area. This is the inner route that we need to go through all of these islands to the north of it, and then head down a different sound on this side of everything, because there is the sound that goes through this town is on that side, but there is bridges and electrical cables hanging across. It's just too low for me to get underneath. So that's why I need to go all the way north and turn back and go down the other direction. But this is a nice trip, so it's all good. We needed to start the engine halfway across Sognesjøen. We just ran out of wind out there. Now there is a little bit of wind in between the islands here, but yeah. Now I've packed away the sails. I don't dare to sail in here. There's too many shallows and too many unknowns. So I'll just enjoy the ride. Very cute little ferry. We have turned and we are heading down towards Hardbakke. So now it's just a matter of motoring for a bit more, I guess an hour or so, and we'll be there. I think this is going to be the most scenic part, so I'll try to shoot some if there is possibilities. There's also a lot of stuff going on, so I need to keep a focus on shallows and traffic and yeah, you know, see what I can do. I'm out for a hike. My wife likes to go on hikes, so I have to come. She's coming along soon. We are at Hardbakke, and yeah, from here this is the mountain top, and right down there you can see our boat on the far end of the pontoon. Normally you would get in through this bridge over here, but I'm too tall, so I cannot go in there, so I have to go along the outer route up all the way north here, and then across. I cannot go across here, I need to go all the way up to the ocean again and head back down and get in here. So it is a really far sail to get to Hardbakke. When you are sailing from Bergen, you have a taller mast than 17 meters. So yeah, that's the price you pay. This walk is listed as an easy walk. I don't really think I agree. This was a horrible walk, but I came up. It was tricky and challenging. You need to have good shoes to be able to do this, because yeah. So we decided to do this today because in about an hour it's going to cloud over and start raining. So yeah, we are just going to enjoy the view a little bit. I'm going to take some pictures, and we're going to head back down to the boat and hunker down until tomorrow, when the weather is going to improve a bit again.